3, 2, 1.
Donate at Movember.com.
You've gone way too fast. Way too fast. You guys just took off there.
Well, there was two of us got it right, you got it wrong, so maybe think
Yeah,
about
we
that.
nailed it.
We agreed on a tempo.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Donate at Movember.com.
Today we're at Bristol Bears Rugby Club with three Jakes chatting all things moustache. I see some splendid moustaches on your faces, different styles. Can I ask you all, who are your moustache inspirations?
I didn't even know this thing. My dad.
Has he had a moustache for long?
He doesn't have one, no. No. But that's what inspired me to grow one. It's maybe a little bit ginger for my liking. It needs real length to catch the light. But you know, it's there. It's there.
My moustache inspiration is, have you seen Suicide Squad?
I have.
Captain Boomerang. It was a relief when I cut out the middle to not see the double chin area. So I was pleased. It was a relief, really.
And how has wearing that moustache on your face stimulated conversation? Has anybody mentioned it in the street?
I was just sat in a restaurant or something getting some lunch, and the woman who was serving me came over and went, "You must be doing Movember," and then just laughed in my face and walked off. Didn't even take my order. And I didn't know how to take that. I didn't know whether she was giving me like the whole respect, well done sort of thing, or...
Doesn't sound like it.
Who is the most impressive grower in the changing rooms, would you say?
We still on moustaches here, or?
I tell you who would be good, who's very, very, very hairy. Henry Purdy.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon if he went for it...
shave tashes all over his body.
It's weird that I was thinking that as well.
He can have 6 down his back, a few on his chest.
And still look better than me.
And still be best looking guy in the team. Do you know who is going under the radar at the minute? Is not here today. Steve Luatua.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He's out of nowhere. Didn't even realise he was really taking part. Out of nowhere, last week, bang, full tash. Very Anchorman-esque, isn't he?
Looks like a fisherman.
Yeah.
Who are the lame mo's, as we like to call them?
Charlie Powell, I've known Charlie for a few years now, and he's tried it every year.
It's actually better.
Yeah, he's got better every year. So
through puberty.
He's finally started to get a bit of growth there. But Fitz, I think he just wanted to be involved in something. I think he just needed some form of identity.
I only realised he was doing it when he got added to the WhatsApp group about being here today. And that was like 2 days ago.
He's like the intern, isn't he? He's like, you bring the intern around with you in a few years' time, maybe he'll be able to work for you.
And now you've obviously all been through the stage where you're a week in and nobody really knows if you're growing a moustache or not for Movember. Do you have a little sort of pep talk you give yourself in the mirror to sort of motivate you through to the end of the month?
Early November, it's convince the missus. That's the big one. You have to get that across the line. Oh, honey, you're doing Movember again. Yeah, in that first few days, and once you've sort of eased that transition, and she's aware that, okay, I'm going to be stuck with this rooster who's got a moustache for 20 days or whatever, it gets easier. Life gets easier then.
And obviously, Wooly, you are a barber, fully trained barber in your spare time. Any tips you'd like to share for growing that perfect moustache, Wooly?
It can be quite tough at the start, can't it? Adjusting, getting used to it. But all you got to do is you got to nurture it and give it lots of love. Yeah, and then it will soon blossom into something very special, something you enjoy and is a big part of your life. Beard oil, looking after your skin, maybe using some scrubs and things, making sure you're healthy skin.
Moisturise. Post shave.
Yeah, looking at good quality oil, a few balms maybe, and as it gets a bit longer, just making sure we groom it, brush it, push it in the right directions, and then it will.
Spoken like a true barber.
Yeah, it will slowly but surely become something of pure beauty.
Donate at Movember.com.
Great.
That's it.
Nailed it.
That's it.